a quick thought before tip-off?
Well, I can't go the garbage. I'll go a little bit strategy here. I talked to Rick Carlisle, the Indiana assistant, before the game. He said they're going to try to run a couple plays early. They have 2 plays scripted. Mark Jackson is going to play a screen roll. He's going to come off the screens. They're going to be green. If they're going to put Shaquille O'Neal on Dale Davis, Smits has got to get in the post, and he's got to score.
Reggie for 3.
The Pacers have not shot well from 3 this whole series.
Louder in game 4 than it was in game 3. Here's Smits going to work and scoring.
But here's Rick Smits now. Shaquille O'Neal has switched back to him. He goes across the lane. They've tried to open the game up early with him shooting inside, and he delivers. Now here is the play inside. The little penetration, and Smits comes over. That's a good foul. Don't give him the dump. Right around him.
Pass in the lane to Jalen Rose, who converts off the assist from Jackson. 1 for 3. Ron Harper. Shaq on the offensive glass with the dunk.
What a power limiting offensive rebounds. The Pacers only giving up 11 offensive rebounds a game to one of the best rebounding teams in the league, the Lakers, and there's a strong finish.
Bouncing to Jackson, now Smits. 4 for 4.
You think confidence is not enough?
Bryant hits over Jackson.
See, I think as the game...
Jalen Rose comes off the screen and pops the jumper.
2 good screens, actually. He
up by 5.
Well, Rick Smits really energized this crowd early. You see him spotting up and shooting the jump shot. If Shaquille O'Neal's going to help, that shot will be there for him. And then Reggie Miller, Bob, as you talked about, 3 threes in the entire series. Steps back, hit his 2nd of the game. They're off to a great start here as they lead by 5.
They've hit 8 of their first 10 field goals. Reggie Miller with Shaw on him. Finds McKee, who swings it to Perkins. Inside to Crozier, who flies to the hoop for the slam.
What a great pass here for Pacer fans.
Last 5 seconds. O'Neal is double-teamed out to Shaw, who overshoots it by a mile. Held to 5 at this point. Travis Best.
And a great sign. What I really like is what you're seeing here with the Indiana Pacers right now is the great ball movement and the...
Shaq backing in on Perkins, finding Fisher. Now in the paint to Horry for the turnaround. Robert Horry, who struggled.
Basketball, that's what you have to do.
Best penetrates and hits it.
See, they've run that high screen roll 3.
Nice pass from Bryant to the cutting Fox.
Good ball move.
Perkins and McKee out. Smits and Dale Davis back in. Kobe Bryant with the jumper, and LA has now made its last 6 shots from the floor. Smits looking to go to work again against Shaq to the left hand. He is 5 for 5. Won all of its home games as well. The visiting team never broke through in that series. So even 3 wins here in games 3, 4, and 5 might not be enough for the Pacers. O'Neal just before the shot clock would have expired. Shaq with a jump hook of his own. He doesn't get the roll. Horry is there to try and follow it. They'll count it plus the foul.
Wow, Shaquille.
Derek Fisher. Nice hoop by Fisher.
Well, he's a powerful...
Shot clock and game clock virtually identical. Indiana holding for the last shot. Crozier screening for Best. Fisher diving in to knock it away. 2 seconds. Harper for 3 at the horn. And Crozier risked a goaltend. Hands of Jalen Rose. He pulls up and drills the jumper.
I think what you're seeing immediately is Jalen Rose has got...
Bryant accelerating to the baseline and hitting the jumper.
That's an amazing...
Coming off the screen. Looking for Smits. Smits into the lane, lofts it high over Shaq, gets it back, and puts it in.
You see Kobe here as he goes to the basket. Now that's his left ankle that he has to plant when he's going that direction. He comes back, so it looks like he trusts it. And this way he's going to plant that right foot to go up for this jump shot. Hangs in the air. What a tough shot. He knocks down 2 jumpers. Struggled playing guys in the post. That time Jalen Rose had an easy shot. He just missed it down there.
Rice for the lead, and LA has it. Smits against AC Green, big height advantage, and he immediately goes to the hook. O'Neal is there to take it. The Pacer lead is 1. And AC Green puts the Lakers in front, and he'll be coming to the free throw line. 5 seconds to shoot. Jalen Rose, Jackson open, big three, and he hits it.
I told you.
And now it's Indiana's turn to lead. Harper ties it.
How about that? Ron Harper.
Though it's only 3, it's the Lakers' biggest lead of the night. Miller against Shaw. Almost lost it, got it back, and cuts it to 1.
Reggie has not really been a primary offensive player, but he's getting all of his baskets here off offensive rebounds. This is where he's really punishing the Pacers. This is his 9th rebound of the quarter.
Kobe to the front court with 5 seconds. Against Miller, it's going to be Bryant. That's pretty clear. Here it is. At the horn, it's short.
To win this game, they're going to have to do it on the strength of their 2 star scorers, Jalen Rose and Reggie Miller. There's Jalen Rose. He finishes. Now remember,
Shaq comes over to help. Here's Perkins for 3. Best got it to Miller, and Reggie throws the Reggie around Kobe. Deals it out to Rose. Touch pass to the side. Big smooth Sam Perkins. And 2 in a row that turned a 1-point deficit into a 5-point lead. Fisher quickly back to O'Neal, and little Travis Best doing what he had to do. Have to do that then.
Right there, he goes up strong. Now look at Travis Best. I talked to you before about how Larry Bird said he might be the toughest guy on our team. Angry. Shaq just keeps playing.
With the jump hook off the glass. And the Lakers got 5 fouls.
Now, do you come in with Rick Smits and make Shaq play defense? That's a question that Bird's got to think about.
Travis Best turns the corner, pulls up, and banks it in. Kobe Bryant has an answer.
Get there soon enough.
O'Neal out of the double to Fisher. Good look at a 3.
Trust your team, man.
Range of the quarter. Shaq with 32 points and 19 rebounds. Miller backs up for 3.
Are you kidding me?
He has said repeatedly, if you want to be a hero, you've got to take hero shots.
Well, that's
the Pacers by 2. On the shot clock, Kobe Bryant spinning around Miller into the lane. O'Neal trying to finish it up, hits the deck, the ball drops.
Watch Reggie Miller right here, moving without the basketball. He's going to get a little back screen, and then he stops on a dime, comes off the screen. Perkins just moves just enough to free up Reggie. Back, or do you let Kobe try to go against Rose now? Indiana has 5 fouls. The Pacers do not want to foul here and put Kobe on the line.
Kobe fires the jumper and gives LA the lead. Harper got up on Miller. 5 on the shot clock. Reggie fumbled it, throws it up with the left hand. A very difficult shot. He had his rhythm interrupted. And now with 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining, the Lakers have the lead in the ball. Deep to Shaq, an immediate wrap-up by
Kobe Bryant being out of the lineup. A little go-to guy there at the end of the game, other than just throwing it to Shaq. To it quickly.
The rebound is tipped to Best. In this next minute, Indiana has to come through to have any realistic chance at their first NBA championship. Jalen Rose, short. Horry with a big rebound. Travis Best. Miller trying to come off a screen. They find Perkins for 3. And he ties the game! Doug Collins called that big time. shot clock. It's Robert Horry. They look for Shaq and throw it away.
Zone up the play.
Shaw to trigger it in. They look for Shaq. He makes the catch. He throws up a hook, and we are going to overtime.
Talk about, look at Reggie Miller squaring him up. These two guys played one-on-one all summer in L.A. Kobe takes it between his legs. He pulls it back, hits the jumper, and then sort of gives it, you know, take your time. Everything's cool. I'm not going to let us lose this. Kobe Bryant, once again, the ball is going to be in his hands. How much do you miss a guy when you don't have him? You miss him for this right here. Huge jump shots. And then Glenn Rice is going to go in the air. Smith comes over to block the shot. Nobody there to block out Bryant.
Well, Shaq has lived at the line for the Lakers. Gets the...
It's going to be working against you. So this is going to be a vital little segment right here.
As many good three-point shooters as the Pacers have, they might elect to foul. Maybe the Lakers make only one of two, and even if they make them both, you've got guys who can tie the game. Shaw on the dribble. Shot clock at 12.
So you don't want to foul now because you got one to give. They won't shoot free throws.
Shaw running one-hander. Followed in by Kobe Bryant.
Again, offensive rebounds. One shot and the ball. Watch here now. Rick Fox with the foul. So with the ball.
Mark Jackson. 4 seconds. Reggie off the screen for 3. The Lakers have a 3-1 lead. That could have won it.